Ladies and gentlemen, ECW coming to you from Sydney, Australia, February 22nd, 2025. Let's get it.
The arena just came alive with excitement. Trey is here.
The BCW World Champion.
Scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Fulton, New York, weighing in at 212 pounds, the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, Trey.
Not a lot is known about Trey's personal life, but he has gone on record saying he was adopted and is hoping to reunite with his birth parents someday. Boy, are they in for a letdown.
Anybody who doesn't know the backstory on Trey, you got one of two options.
This guy once slipped on a lunch tray, and now we're stuck with him. Aren't we lucky?
Very much so, Corey. But like I said, you want to know the full backstory on Trey, you got one of two options. Here comes Doink.
A lot of anticipation heading into this
Wait a minute.
Here tonight.
And this is the guy, the man, the monster.
No. Come
has
on
been
now.
after Trey in that BCW championship.
They were supposed to face has been beaten down. And now this other person marched into the ring, and we got a fight underway. Is this going to be a match?
I don't know if it's a match, but it's a fight for sure. These two can't stand each other.
Not the opponent they were expecting, but they were still ready. The superstar caught in the crossfire of these two's rivalry.
Oh man, placing their hands on an official. They simply don't care about anything now. It's just a brawl. What a massive vendetta these two have against one another.
The referee unsuccessful at keeping them apart, and now a brawl's broken out.
And clearly these superstars just couldn't wait for this match to officially begin to lay hands on one another.
Simple but effective leg drop. What reflexes to stop Khali?
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Corey, as frantic and chaotic of a match as Falls Count Anywhere can be, is it even worth it to have a strategy? Or should you just go with the flow, so to speak?
Having a game plan is always a good idea, Cole, even if it will change during the match. In fact, sometimes it's as simple as leaning into the chaos of Falls Count Anywhere and making it seem like you don't have a plan.
Oh, claw on the shoulder there. Oh, got a hold of that pinched nerve.
Agonizing.
Rolling out now. He's getting out of there for a little bit. Buying some time to recover.
And Trey can't be happy absorbing the brunt of that one.
He knew coming into this Falls Count Anywhere match would seriously test his stamina.
Big counter by Trey. Trey might be able to start mounting something here.
If Trey was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it. Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here. Oh, turned inside out. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Simple but effective leg drop.
Leg drop connected. Oh, a declarative, decisive shot.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Putting the red dot on his opponent. Oh, costly error there. Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
This is one of the many risks you face competing in a Falls Count Anywhere match. You don't want to be right for the picking, but oftentimes you have no choice.
Just so you know, this isn't actually a Falls Count Anywhere match. We're at the start of ECW. Welcome in. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're live in Sydney, Australia. This was supposed to be a match between the Clown and our BCW champion, or the BCW champion, Trey, but the Great Khali taking out the Clown on his entrance. Let's turn it to a brawl.
This past couple of weeks have really hit the gas in terms of this rivalry.
Sometimes people can just get under your skin, Cole. That's what's been happening here. It's kind of like an itch neither side can fully scratch right now.
And it's scouted. Now can capitalize. Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Capped off with a big one.
And
I admit, I thought Trey would have been, you know.
Yeah, Trey just ramped up his intensity.
I would have thought Trey would have been done a while ago, but the Great Khali, Trey holding his own against Khali.
Vice grip applied.
Tap, don't tap, it doesn't matter. He's trapped in this hold and in a terrible...
And that's it. It's over.
Uses the edge of the knee. It's looking like, yes. And that's it.
And crushing the skull, the bloody face, the bloody head of the BCW champion, Trey. New brawl is officially over. Great Khali getting the upper hand. And those are some massive hands. And an ECW alumnus,
weighing in at 212 pounds, the man of 1,000 holds, Dean
Malenko is back,
Eagerly awaiting this one,
stepping
ready to get the chance to show the world what they can do.
Look at the focus and drive in his eyes, ready to prove he's the best this division has to offer.
It's the Indy Dynamo, El Ordinario.
and his opponent from Long Beach, California, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Ordinario.
Even though we haven't seen much of El Ordinario here in WWE, his reputation on the indie scene precedes him.
And what reputation is that? Nobody knows anything about this guy. El Ordinario remains one of the most elusive superstars in all of WWE.
Yeah, nobody knows much about the mysterious luchador, and it seems like he wants to keep it that way.
Oh, Kyle reminds us of a WWE wrestler with gray hair, but we're not gonna point any fingers, but he hails from Montreal, if you know what I mean. What a tall task for El Ordinario to take on the legendary Dean Malenko. Malenko, who hasn't had a match in very long time. But let's see what he
El
does
Ordinario will need to be
here
anything
tonight.
but ordinary to win this match tonight.
And looking at this competitor, this may be one of the toughest men I've ever seen in WWE. But wait, check this out. You'll always like to see that.
It's a great gesture, but I would not anticipate that respect to last long here.
Good to at least know these superstars have a solid base with one another.
The old bar stretch. Shooting pain in the shoulder is the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match.
Turns it around.
Knees up, had that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on? Effective drop toe hold for the takedown.
Looking for the submission. Inverted figure four leg lock. This could be it.
Figure four leg lock is applied.
Double axe handle smash.
El Ordinario responds.
Scoop slam.
Oh, look out.
Beautiful corkscrew elbow drop. Uh-oh. Carefully measured
For a big leg drop. And a menacing look from El Ordinario. He's heading back to the ring. Brutal club. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
A modified cloverleaf applied into a backbreaker. Fantastic.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
Destructive arm breaker.
Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex. 2. And he kicks out.
I cannot believe how long that count went. This early on.
Scrape to the face to finish it off.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
from way up.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
And El Ordinario is being controlled here.
Yeah, El Ordinario has to find a response quickly. An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
And boom!
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
Swinging neck breaker.
Oh. Carefully stalking their opponent.
Boom! Basement drop kick.
Avoided any damage there.
Oh, what a quick answer. Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Oh, vicious headbutt. Guys, this might actually end in a countout.
From the top.
Bringing him to the feet with an elbow drop.
Directly into the pin attempt.
2. And he kicks out at 2.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. He's still very much in this.
They're falling, the match continues. Ooh. Malengo dropping this now.
Boom! He's locking in the target. Just a matter of time.
One step ahead there.
What a neck breaker.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Standing shooting star press.
El Ordinario's fixed on him now.
Ordinario on the wrong side of that exchange.
Oh, brutal forearm.
With the legs hooked. Could be looking for it. Stepped over. Cloverleaf submission is in.
Submission locked in tight. He's got to find a way out of this.
I'm sure he's trying, but as you just said...
That's it. The submission was just too much to handle. processing this unexpected result.
El Ordinario learned a lot down on the Indies, but clearly not enough to pull out a victory here tonight.
The masked superstar will have to build on tonight's performance if he wants to return to the big stage anytime soon.
And Dean Malenko proving why he's one of the most technically sound wrestlers in the history of his business. The cloverleaf tap out for Dean Malenko as he defeats El Ordinario. ECW continues with singles action between one half of the ECW World Tag Champions, Bubba Ray Dudley, taking on one half of 3 Minute Warning,
The Dudley Boys from Dudleyville,
Jamal.
weighing in at 334 pounds, one half of the ECW World Tag Team Champions, Bubba Ray Dudley.
Bubba is such a dangerous opponent no matter the situation in the ring.
You never know what the big man from Dudleyville is going to throw at you, but you can be sure it's going to be thrown hard and violent.
When it comes to Bubba Ray, prepare for a crash landing.
Now, Bubba Ray Dudley is his own brand of tough. Over 350 pounds of man arriving to wreck everything in his path.
And Jamal has the skills to do it.
And his opponent, representing 3 Minute Warning from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 350 pounds, Jamal!
Jamal never cares about the rules. Doesn't care about the consequences. He's just out to hurt.
Yeah, whatever it takes for Jamal to get the win.
A scary presence, but also insanely athletic.
The ground shakes when he dives. The amount of air he gets, plus his size, it's just unnatural. The sound of the bell means we are officially underway with Jamal.
With Jamal in action, you can bet this one will be chaotic and barbaric. Jamal isn't about keeping himself in check. He just lets loose in the ring and lets all of his aggression out on the competition.
Yeah, no one has ever made a mistake of calling Jamal a nice guy. When he gets in the ring, he's out to hurt somebody.
And Bubba Ray Dudley may be more well known for his tag team prowess, but this is a man who has proven his individual toughness time and time again. He'll have no problem doing so again tonight.
Yeah, you can never overlook Bubba. He's as tough and as mean as they come.
Forearm straight to the face. Asking like being hit with a frying pan.
Oh, just obliterated that knee.
And Jamal looked out of his element on that one.
Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early.
Jamal interrupts the attack.
Competitor showing they've done their homework. Sharp knee. And I can see some blood coming from the face of Jamal.
Oh, he cuts it off. And Jamal is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Jamal could be turning his fortunes around.
Bubba is attacking from every angle.
Jamal is going to have to endure this punishment, man. Oh! Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Uncorked a big punch.
Oh, what a club.
He's placed into a precarious position.
Perched on the top rope and thrown off with a snapmare.
Ah, striking with a knee. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Comes with the territory. Always have to expect a level of resistance.
And a well-timed counter.
Jamal is going to look to press on the advantage.
Yeah, Jamal able to stop that surge dead in its tracks. Find some payback with their own reversal.
Oh, Jamal is getting picked apart right now.
It's so hard to predict what Bubba Ray's going to do next.
Words off that offense from Bubba.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Well, well, well. Look who it is.
Oh, just when you're trying to close in on victory.
Wait a minute.
Where is he making his presence known? The blood trickling. Ooh, blood really trickling. Not trickling at this point. Flowing freely.
And Bubba Ray responds.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Bubba Ray letting that left hand fly. The big elbow. Going for the cover. He might just
Down goes Jamal. Being beat down by Bubba. Kick out.
Barely keeping this match going. Keeping the fight inside them going.
Jamal is on the bridge here. Could be disastrous for him.
Bubba cutter.
Jamal is in big trouble. Oh, and shoulders down.
Cutter by Bubba to Jamal, but no, another kick out.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either. How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time? He counters with a great reversal.
These two have learned each other so well.
With the counter.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Bubba cutter. Did Bubba Ray
Again, Bubba Dudley showing the strength,
Two count.
deceptive quickness as he puts Jamal down.
Here is your winner, Bubba Ray Dudley.
I have to imagine things might have been different had this been a fully fair fight, but tonight we only have this. I don't see how you can say the distraction factor didn't play a factor in this one, guys.
Outside interference is always a possibility in WWE. That's why you always have to be aware of your surroundings.
Bubba Ray was very aware of his surroundings to prove that, which is why, despite Rosie coming out, causing a bit of a distraction, even without the help of his half-brother Devon, Bubba was victorious.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get psycho!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the Psycho Circus, weighing in at 107 kilos, Psycho Clown!
This ain't your granddaddy's wrestling clown. Psycho Clown is frightening, and his in-ring style only makes the man even scarier.
Okay, Wade, wrestling clowns don't go that far back, but I will agree that Psycho Clown fully backs up on his persona, and it has made him one of the most decorated champions in AAA history.
And now the entire WWE Universe is going to go psycho after seeing this clown put on a show.
Take cover! The original gangster is in the building!
And his opponent from South Central, weighing in at 240 pounds, New Jack!
It's not just that New Jack causes havoc and tortures his opponents in the ring, it's that he loves doing it.
Do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. Honestly, I think New Jack would compete for free. There's no place he'd rather be than in a ring with a weapon or two in each hand.
Here we go with Psycho Clown in the ring and ready for action.
Now, this guy's a big deal in Mexico. This Psycho Clown may be the biggest name in Lucha Libre over the past 10 years, but also definitely the biggest name in my nightmares since he first showed up here in WWE.
Undeniable star power, both in person and within one's subconscious, apparently. That's what Psycho Clown brings to the table.
But when you've got New Jack as an opponent, you've got a problem. Hope you've got your medical coverage, because New Jack is about to mess you up in ways you didn't even know were possible.
Yeah, when it comes to causing injury and harm in the ring, no one is as creative and enthusiastic as New Jack. Uh-oh! And retaliates with a counter.
Every counter being answered with another. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Now a big swing of momentum against Clown.
And Clown needs to find an opening fast.
Placing him in the corner.
These two having an answer for everything.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Just a battering strike.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Shoulders down. Is it enough? Clown gets it.
Nowhere, Psycho Clown steals the victory. He gets the best of New Jack.
To end the match.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you got to be on your toes at all times.
Check it out, multiple titles for this guy. He's living large.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Amarillo, Texas, weighing in at 247 pounds, the ECW World Television Champion and the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, Terry Funk.
He's got that champ swagger going on. Can't stop him. Can only hope to contain him.
Psycho Clown was just going through a bit of a slump there, but a bit of an upset victory over New Jack. And now on to the main event. Terry Funk, who is the current double champ, as you see here in ECW television, and World Heavyweight Champion.
Whether he is or not, just
One of
appearing
the
that way to your
6
challenger is what it takes. And the champion
heavyweight
knows that.
champions in the Champions Elimination Chamber match next Saturday.
He is definitely one of a kind. RVD.
And his opponent from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
Man, there's just no one like RVD. This man is the whole damn show.
No one in this business gets as high as RVD with the 5-star frog splash. Which reminds me, guys, it's 4:18. I'll be back in a few minutes.
We got Terry Funk in the ring here.
Simply put, Terry Funk is one of the toughest SOBs to ever set foot in a wrestling ring. This man ruled the Texas territory and has survived some of the most brutal death matches this sport has ever seen. You throw whatever you want at Terry Funk, wrap it up in barbed wire even, and he'll just keep fighting.
Whether he's on the receiving end or dishing the pain out, heinous destruction just seems to follow Terry Funk wherever he goes.
We need to talk about Rob Van Dam, okay? This guy is truly one of a kind. Leaping off ladders, flying with chairs. RVD has always been dangerously creative, man.
Yeah, and that violent creativity always keeps Van Dam's opponents guessing in the WWE Universe. Very entertained. Impact on the jaw. Testing the limits of that leg here. Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. Ooh! He's able to counter that. Oh, my God. Oh, not a good place to be. Series of kicks in the corner. Coast to coast, you gotta be kidding.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
There's two. Well, that was a close call.
Oh, and he struggled to get out of that pin.
What a crossbody!
Terry creates an opening with the counter. Big back body drop. One elevation. I think that hit rattled RVD's confidence a bit.
Quick and effective delivery there by Funk. Prime example of pin attempt here.
Cycle Clown just
Could be
defeated
in
New
search of a
Jack.
second
Van
win
Dam's
now.
gonna do the same to Terry
Looking
Funk.
to go up high.
Funk not having it.
To the sky. Diving thrust kick.
Gorgeous standing moonsault with a big impact.
Two. Just kicks out.
Able to break out more or less just in time.
Uh-oh. Cuts the attack off. Put the brakes on Funk. Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Spin kick. Oh, what a clothesline.
Opponent down.
Rolling thunder. This is what makes Rob Van Dam so special. Game-changing offensive.
Rob Van Dam. 5-star frog splash.
Funk's in deep peril here.
Two. Kick out at two.
Just when we thought it was all over, managing to stay alive.
And Rob's not one to get too frustrated, but you have to think the sense of urgency is starting to kick in.
Oh, man, right on the mark.
Van Dam has just taken command.
Terry has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Terry creates an opening with the counter.
And RVD moves.
Oh, hellacious kick to the face.
A leg drop.
Whoa, just flowing through the air.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. A picture-perfect moonsault.
From the top.
Diving leg drop from the top rope.
drop in response.
And after all we've seen thus far, these men are
Incoming!
Oh, what a counter knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time. What a drop kick.
Funk showing no answer for this attack.
RVD is holding nothing back.
Rolling Thunder! And he's going to the top.
Down with another rolling thunder. Into the frog splash.
And that's wanted for Van Dam.
Right in the pool of blood, not his blood, but RVD picks up the victory
Here is your winner.
against the double champ.
Down goes the Funker.
But if we know anything about Terry Funk, he's going to come back after this loss even meaner and with something to prove.
Thank you for joining.